wrestlers who are in the teens are scratched today. Here comes Kaden Milheim, and this is a good test for the young wrestler. Milheim, we've seen this year, hold his own against some top competition. Mulvaney qualifies in that regard.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. This is a great test for Milheim. He's had some recent success. I think he's on a little bit of a win streak maybe. But this is kind of the top of his weight at EIWA, or in the EIWA. So this is a kind of good test to see where you're at.
And Mulvaney this year wrestled his first match, got injured, and was out basically until early January. Came back and won the tournament at Edinburgh. Of course, an NCAA qualifier last year, finished 6th in the EIWA.
Yeah, I was going to say he might come back with some rust after a midseason injury, but I guess not.
Kind of got him back in there. Again, I know that Edinburgh tournament isn't tip-top, but again, some good wrestlers up there and kind of let him get his legs back under him, and he's looked good since coming back. 10-4 on the year, 38-13 for his career. Another stalemate. Milheim, redshirt freshman from Muncie, Pennsylvania. Comes from a wrestling family. All his brothers wrestled.
I feel like we've had another Muncie, Pennsylvania wrestler in here this season. Odds are pretty high.
Still no points on the board. Milheim comes in 9-10 on the year.
Yeah, oh, what? That was almost really easy, but Milheim, as usual, making the guy work. Yeah, very close here. Still got that whizzer. I think you're going to see that takedown confirmed.
And there's the 3 for Mulvaney. Mulvaney still with 36 seconds to go. Maybe searching for some back points, but Milheim getting to a better position for him.
Yeah, I know Mulvaney's tough on top. Milheim's scouted a little bit, keeping those elbows wide on that cross-face cradle attempt there by Mulvaney.
Down to 10 seconds. We'll bring it back in. Mulvaney with the 3-0 lead. Mulvaney, guy that, as Dan Wernsberger said, it looks like we have an issue with the clock or the timing. Said he just loves the sport, wrestles year-round. Said he can be a bit of a slow starter at times, and as the match goes on, because of his endurance, kind of gets better. So probably good for Mulvaney to get that opening takedown, put the first points up on the board.
Oh, and on that single again. But Milheim good in the scramble. Ducked under the leg. Behind that knee now. Mulvaney's got to continue to improve. He goes to look to roll. Milheim getting high. Got those bendy knees. Oh, close to catch Mulvaney on the back. Felt that pressure and rolled it through. No points.
Experienced wrestler Mulvaney, only a sophomore, but a little bit wise beyond his years. Milheim, a kid who never won a Pennsylvania state championship, a couple of third places. As Jason Borelli said, though, one thing about him is that he kind of took those tough moments and got better from them, didn't kind of sulk from them, didn't shrink from them, just took them and almost used it as fuel to his fire.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy for me to say, but, you know, some guys that don't win a state title, like, that's not their end goal. Their goal is to be an All-American at the next level, and, you know, you don't. A lot of guys I know, you know, didn't get that state title, but didn't dwell over it. You know, they were really successful, you know, All-Americans, national champs, and, you know, in college. And that's the ultimate goal. There goes Milheim in on a nice low single.
Seen a couple times today, looking like Milheim had something. Mulvaney beat him to the punch.
Oh, nice.
And Milheim gets himself out of trouble. Looked like he was going to be on his back.
Yeah, no turn. We like to call that. We called that a knuckle puck. One of my teammates, Michael Dahlstrom, was a wizard at hitting that, but nice little tilt from the wizard. But no points. Two big exchanges in that period. Both guys going to their back with no points.
There you see that. So let's see if Milheim can get the escape. And clock issue. And we saw this in the last match. Nice could never get out of the ride. And ended up costing him the match.
Yeah, that's I think, you know, a lot of these Bucknell guys are real tough in the ride, good on top, and a lot of them are good, you know, good at finding turns, but they're also, you know, good at riding. It's a skill in itself.
So right now, Mulvaney will get the riding time over a minute. So now the hill even tougher to climb for Milheim, but he'll get the escape. Now the takedown. Could get him at least OT when you factor in that riding point. Of course, gets a takedown. It could take some time off of that.
Right. I mean, if you're Milheim here, you got to feel confident. You're able to get to his leg. You get in deep. You know, it's just a little bit quicker of a finish off your knees. But you don't want to be here. You know, get back in that knuckle puck position. That tilt from that whizzer. It's hard to get your arm out of there. It's all tangled up, but Milheim's, oh, there he goes, as I said. But Mulvaney kind of wrestling smart and keeping that foot.
Everyone chanting 3, but Mulvaney clearly has the leg.
Yeah, I think it's gonna come eventually, but he's stalemate. I think it was fair to call that stalemates was going to come quick. We've been seeing the stalemates quick all night. And Borelli with the brick. I mean, I don't think it was a takedown, but, you know, what do you got to lose? Might as well throw the brick.
I mean, it looked like, you know, the referee had a good look at the foot. He still has it. I mean, to me, that kind of never looked like it was even close.
Right. I mean, he gets to that position. The position doesn't change for 20 seconds. You know, there's no change there. I think this will be a quick review.
And honestly, if I'm American, I feel like I kind of wanted it to play out a little bit, as he has some angle there to maybe kind of push him over, maybe get the foot loose.
Well, yeah, you definitely want that to play out a little bit. But also, one thing, get out of here. Do you think it's a takedown? No, but guess what? You got about a minute of breather, because you got a minute sprint here, a 52-second sprint till the end of the third to find a takedown. So, I mean, they're looking at it a little longer than I thought. But, yeah, you definitely want that position to be able to play out a little bit more. But now Milheim's able to catch his breath and get after it for 52 seconds.
And no takedown, so they will position here.
Mulvaney, good timing there in on his own shot. Going to be able to at least waste some time here and on this right side single. Milheim looking to spin out the back. Mulvaney's trying to capture that other foot. Milheim being savvy here. He's got to really look to improve. Mulvaney's going to try to hold on.
Oh, he's got it. Can he keep him down? Can he pull him back over? 10 seconds, no points awarded.
Gosh, Mulvaney's really good in this position.
And that's going to do it. As Mulvaney holds on, he'll make it a 4-1 win with the riding time point. But again, Milheim showing he is a tough customer. As with the 4-1 win for Bucknell.